Hmm. Pinch clamps. Hmm. Might have to get this a little hotter. A little bit more heat. Aluminum. The aerospace aluminum is dissipating the heat quite well. Got a aluminum brick, or what would you call it, a rectangular stock that I use as a heat sink. Let's try that. This bracket's actually a lot worse than the original that was shipped me. Sheesh. Yeah, this thing's god damn it. Ugh. Let's see here. Ooh, hot. Let's see if I can. Okay. Okay. A little bit of a spring to aluminum. That's fine. That's pretty parallel for what we need it to be. So we could even do this right here. So it's that corner right there where it got bent. Might be good enough for what we're trying to do. Might have to cut this out right here. If I pull any harder on this tab to try to straighten it, I'm going to work hard in this aluminum and shear it off. Yeah, we have a little bit of a wave going on. You know, our plate here is, for the most part, relatively straight, except for this corner here. Pretty good though. I don't want to beat on this too much. Let's see. So if I were to bend it, so it's like kind of like this is parallel. It just has that bend in it right there. It's a little springy. Or if I can kind of bend that back down. Let's see, can I clamp it? No, it needs some force. And then the other thing here is too, I can see that needs to be cut. So how am I going to do this? That definitely needs to be cut. I'm probably going to need to get my micrometer. Probably cut more on this side right there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that should be pretty good. Shit, wondering if I should have kept the other one. So we're 2 for 2. Cold case aluminum radiators. Quality is so-so. I hope I don't do all this work and then this thing fucking leaks. See what happens. So I need to go get my micrometer. We're gonna leave this like that. That looks pretty square. I need to measure these two. I think these need to be worked out. I don't know if I want to cut those or maybe hollow them out. Let me see. Kind of gear do I got? Flat wheel. I don't think that's gonna fit in there. I got some cut off wheels. Drum sander. Let's see. We'll see. We'll see how much. I gotta do a measurement right now. So I think it was mainly the upper one, but I want a little bit of play. I'm almost wondering if I could like wrap the lines in, I don't know, like 3M or something like that, just to kind of give it some wiggle room. I think I got some. I'm trying to think, single sided or if I use double, probably like single. Have to check my inventory. I know I got double sided. I do think I have some single sided in here. Might want to consider wrapping. And I'm wondering if I would want to do that now. Well, I mean, I got like 20 other million things that need to be done to get this radiator mocked up. So I'm thinking, let's see, unless we like hit that corner right there. Kind of want to. No, not much of a difference. Yeah, I'm just going to deform this aluminum here if I smack it too much. I mean, it has a rubber mount bushing. It's okay. The other thing I can do too is I can do one of these. There we go. That's probably the closest it's going to get without over work hardening the aluminum there. Looks pretty parallel to me. Got a nice 90-degree angle right there. That one looks pretty solid. So this width right here, I think this one doesn't, this bracket didn't get damaged. This one got totally jacked up and I added just a little bit more to it. But we can go ahead and slightly deburr it. It's gonna have to be cut anyways. I'm probably not gonna repolish this. No point. It's gonna be hidden by the bushing anyway, so I'm just kind of do a light sand. Nice. So yeah, I don't want to spread that anymore. So what we're gonna do is that looks pretty parallel for the most part. We're just gonna go ahead and cut into there. Probably be the best way. Something like, yeah, maybe what we can do too. Ugh. Safety tape. Okay, that should kind of help. All right, then of course, shields. Then we need to take a measurement here. Let me go get my micrometer really quick. And then after I take a micrometer reading and pretty much cut this to size here, I'm thinking I should be good to go. This thing needs a lot of bushings to get it mounted, but we also need to cut these two. I think I'm going to cut this top one here. It looked like it. Neither. I'm going to widen both of them. Yeah, I think they only need maybe like 40 thousandths, maybe go a little bit more on this upper side here, and then we'll fit it. I want just a little bit of a gap, and then I want to put a little bit of 3M tape around the, what is that? I believe the transmission cooler lines, just to kind of help with the vibration, since the original is metal line on plastic fitting guide, and this is aluminum here. So aluminum on aluminum, it's going to eventually cause some damage, probably wear a hole in it since it is a high pressure system. So, fuck, need some snacks already. Okay, BRB, we're gonna go ahead and go get the micrometer and take some measurements. Okay, so this is about 920. What do we have right here? About 700. So we need to go like 200 thousandths more, something like that. You know what? Hold on. Overthinking it. Let's see. Well, I guess that makes sense. Just cut right on the outside of the of the line from what it looks like. All right, let's try not to make a mess. I mean, actually, you know what? The other thing was too is, wait, actually, no, it's this one right here that needs the offset bracket. And I think this one, the bushing, actually, good question. Wonder how that lines up exactly. Take a quick trial and error. BRB. Okay, fun. We have to make 2 offset brackets. Could make them out of steel. Oof, can make them out of something. Let's see. See if we can do this here without. Probably help if I was plugged in. See if I can get a better angle. Yeah, feels pretty solid. eyeball. Did I go a little too shy? About 840, so what, maybe 20, 30 thousandths on each side? Probably, or try to bring that down like another 50 thousandths. I can do that right now easily. So we shall use this one. See how this one cuts. What is this one? It's 850. I'd probably go like another, at least another 20, 30 thousandths. Mm. Hmm. Smart bushing. About 900. So what am I, 960? It's like 40 thousandths of squish. Yeah, I'm like 950, 960. So that's like 40 thousandths of squish. I think that should be good. We can go ahead and fill that out. Now I kind of want to see what this one right here is about. Fuck. Not the best angle. At least I don't have to fuck around with this bracket. 830. Let's see how this fits actually. Ah. Did I go too much then? I like that. And that corner could probably be rounded out just a little bit more, but we don't know exactly where this is going to sit. So the more material, the better. We're just going to leave it like that. It looks like, fuck, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know which one is better because I know both of them. This one is actually perfect. On the other one, but this one was bent, and this one was bent, and that was fucked. So at least this is good. This is really good. This is like good condition to get fucked up. And this one right here either got damaged not during the shipping. I mean, possibly during the shipping or during the handling or during the manufacture. I don't know. All I know is that this radiator, the quality control on it is so far so. I mean, we'll see how well it fits. Oh man. So now I got to figure out that bushings. We're gonna have some bushings like this. I need one more bungee cord. Grab a bungee cord. Or do we need a longer one? Let's grab a longer, just in case. So I think we should be a lot better now. A little bit of aluminum dust will get blown away. Oh, I forgot. I had one more thing I had to do. I did need to measure these right here. Need at least 380 would be minimum. I'm at 330. So that's not going to be good for a hard line. It's like 340. So we got like, at least 40 thousandths to go. Yeah, that right there. So There'll be a slight interference fit. So we need to modify those two while we're at it. Hold on. Pull it carefully. Okay. It's about 325, 330. Let's see, let's go ahead and widen these fuckers out. It's about I'm gonna say like 385, 390, just to have a little bit of wiggle room. See where that put us. About what, 360? That's it. So right here, a little bit closer, 365, 370. Yeah. It's like another 20 thousandths to go. Towards the opening. Towards the opening. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Looks okay. Yeah. Okay, so sanding it nice and smooth should kind of help with the lines and how they fit in there. That way I don't lose power steering or transmission cooling. Yeah, those look pretty good. I like that. A little bit of hand polish to it just to make it right. Should be good. Okay. Fuck, is it almost time for another coffee? It's almost 10 o'clock. How's the coffee doing? Running low on coffee. Mm. Yep. Mm. Aluminum flavor. Tits. All right, let's get this show on the road. Blow this off with air, maybe a little bit later. Okay. Let's see, do we need anything else? No, I think that's it right now. Doesn't look like it's raining yet. Mm, look at that. Perfect fucking fit. The only thing is I need an offset bracket. I also need to drill a hole and weld like a nut on the backside, or just drill a hole and let's see. I wonder if I could do that. Stake it, get a dead center. It's gonna have to be the same thing on this one. Let's see. Let's see where we're at here. Transmission. Oh wow, look at that. Fucking perfect fit. Bushings. I need a bushing maybe. Let's see. Hmm. It's a little up. It needs a gap, about a 16th. Might be able to shim that with some washers. Let's see. How much machining do I feel like doing? So that's actually a perfect right there. So I'm gonna have to drill the transmission cooler bracket. It's gonna need a Yeah, that hole is a little offset. So I'm gonna have to fuck. Let me see. Oh, mm. It's like the lower one could get just a little couple more thousand shaved off of the lower transmission cooler line mount. That's gonna go like that. So you're definitely gonna need a bushing or a spacer. And how is that? I think that not necessarily a new hole, but that's gonna have to be ovaled out maybe so many thousandths to line it up. We're gonna have to do the same thing. We have to modify this, kind of drill that out a little bit, not a big deal. And then let's see. So the two biggest dilemmas right now, then also getting the shroud on. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I may or may not have to modify the fan shroud to make it fit. It's gonna need slightly different hardware. It's not a big deal. They'll hold down nice and tight. Let's see. Not sure. I think the fan shroud, let's see. No, should just rely on those mounts. Hmm. Yeah, I just need to mount this transmission cooler. I may or may not have some bushings for that. I kind of want some like oversized washers, something about the diameter of this plate here. Let me see. I'd have to check my material. Depends. Do I want to machine custom bushings and drill holes? Possibly. My main concern though is this. That hole definitely doesn't line up. So these are, I mean, I guess technically It's just at an angle though. I mean, will this one work? No, not without changing up the washer on this one either. It's too much of an angle. It's definitely gonna cross thread the heck out of that trying to put that one in. So the only other option, drill a hole right off to the side of that nut. Let's see. Yeah, that might work. Is that gonna rub up against there? Possibly. So I mean, if I center punched it, might have to grind that one off, but then I'm gonna have an extra hole in the frame, which I really didn't want to have to do. Unless if I do that, it's gonna put a little gap in between it. Almost looks like I need. Let's see, how's that on there? Let's see. So power steering isn't too big of a deal. Where the hell is that supposed to go? Let's see. And this right here. That looks like it goes. It just slips around the bottom. So I'll probably just go right here. I'm hoping. I'm not going to modify this. Let's see. And that spacing looks okay. We're just definitely going to need a bushing in between right there. Probably something that fills that gap and pushes it forward, something kind of tight. So that way the transmission cooler or power steering cooler isn't bouncing around. Looks like it has a little bit of play between the frame there. It shouldn't be rubbing or vibrating, I don't think. You always put a little bit of 3M tape to kind of help with that. Let's see. So 1, 2 custom bushings. That lines up. That lines up. And this right here. Fuck, dog food's in the way. It's about as close as it's going to get. So yeah, that angle, it's a little too much of an angle. Put it straight. It's like just almost there. That one right there is a little off, about a quarter of an inch out. So technically this looks pretty good. Like everything should mount up. All right, so shoot. That still leaves the question, how am I going to do this? I want to drill through that rib nut. Even if I I would have to drill that, then this is going to be loose. Definitely don't want that. You have to think about it. Battery's about to die here. I'm going to take a quick break. Think about this. Draw it out on paper.